Barzell. Matthew Schaefer pokes it along, pokes it again. Trying to create an on-man rush here. Barzell has Drouin. Barzell.
Center ice. Holmstrom will send it back into his own zone. And out wheeling into Schaefer. He'll drop and drive and send on in front. Swayman and it get behind.
Horvat posting in.
Well, the tie lasted 45 seconds. Here's Schaefer. He'll cut in. Shoots. Swayman the stop.
Schaefer gaining ground through center. Lugging it to the line. Beautiful move inside. Going to the goal. Pass was not in.
Barzell back to Schaefer, and he had to retreat one more time, so more valuable time comes off the clock, and it's 4-on-3. Here comes Schaefer now to the net, drops it off. Barzell with a shot. It's blocked by Moses left side. That is broken up and turned back. Cal Ritchie off the ice, leaves it for Schaefer, and he just cuts in around Stu. Schaefer gets it away, give it go, got away from him, ends up with
side. Kane had one tip in front, and Sorokin had to stop that. Holmstrom onto the stick of Schneider, puts it between the legs, cuts in front, pulled down. Under with a shot, stop, loose puck, slides free to the near side. Islanders back to full strength, and here's Schaefer out of the box. Gets around two Canucks. Matthew Schaefer in on goal. Couldn't tuck it in. As he was checked by Wielander, Islanders maintain control.
Savoy cleared back. Kulak mishandled, taken away. It's Matthew Schaefer up ice with Barzell. Schaefer backhands 1-1.
Walks the line, but the puck comes back out, and Schaefer has to regroup. Oh, what a nifty move there by Schaefer, moving and shoots. Hallmark save. Schaefer diving for it. Now Barzell looking to escape Jeff Skinner. Schaefer has some room to skate. He'll hand off to Barzell. Return to Matthew Schaefer. Over the line for Palmieri. Schaefer went to the net. Palmieri goes across for Duclair. Didn't get a lot on it. Schaefer scores!
Blue line, so the Islanders have to come back and set it back up. Here's Schaefer. Almost lost the puck. He's handed to Lindholm. Schaefer shoots. Swayman the save. And out 10. Quick change for the Bruins. Schaefer brings it in. Schaefer right of the net. Schaefer out in front. Swayman the stop. Off the goal.
Couldn't get that pass through. Ryan Pullock winds it around for Barzell. Schaefer's coming with them. Barzell and Schaefer cross the line together. Here's Schaefer. Rebound. Shot it wide.
Broken up by Drouin at center. There's Schaefer stick handling through. His shot save made Schmidt.
For New York. Able to find that puck and play it into the Islanders zone. They go D-to-D. And again, Schaefer charging towards the net. Horvat gave it to him and lost the bench for a change. D'Angelo gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer got it back from Palmieri. Matthew Schaefer with a rising wrister. Stop.
Started the year with 10 games with the Texas Stars in the American Hockey League before the call-up today. Nice move. Schaefer towards the net. Save made Onger. And that's the first
deal with. They get it right back. We approach the midpoint of this third period. It's still 3-3. Here's Schaefer getting those legs moving. Cutting to the middle. Now he holds. Centers it in front. Batted out of there by Ersson. It's that back and sends the pop fly out to the neutral zone. Schaefer has it there. The youngster with another multiple point game. A goal and an assist. Racing through center ice. Cutting to the middle. Fires that one. Is blocked. Bounces free. Ersson a big save. And then another shot.
Avs have just not been able to sort of get it together tonight. Schaefer across. Horvat walks in and shoots. Save Blackwood. Rebound. Shot blocked away. Turnaround opportunity. Kick by Blackwood. Score. And out it comes.
And Malinsky got his stick smacked at the last second, or probably would have been able to set the Avs on a 2-on-1. Good defensive play there by the Islanders.
Holmstrom gave it off and short-handed. Schaefer shoots it well.
Korczak ahead for Bowman by him, and now Schaefer. 18-year-old rookie. D'Angelo quick up. Emil Heineman stops at a dime. Schaefer with a shot just wide. As we see, Schaefer has room. With $1:12 left to go in period one. Look at that kid skate. Schaefer with a shot. Stop.
Gets a return pass from Heineman. Delays before feeding one to Schaefer. Nice movement around Rossi in with a wrist shot wide of the goal.
Down, and the Islanders have it. They're going to skate to the Buffalo line, and it'll be carried in and a shot again. Schaefer second.
And you understand all that you've been through over the last 5 periods of hockey. Doesn't mean you need to stop.
Schaefer Another save by Greaves. A nice setup by... Will just go off the glass and down. Pollock was close enough. They say he touched it, so there's no icing. Columbus with a race to the bench for a change. That allows Matthew Schaefer to gain some speed. Schaefer right on through. Schaefer.
Holmstrom sends it out to the neutral zone for Lee. On for Barzell. Throws on the brakes. Schaefer to the interior. Schaefer on the backhand. And
that's quite a pass that worked. Right to Kaiser. Green walks the line. Look up. Poke check. Now he's got to get back. Schaefer in pursuit. Gets the puck. Works on Burakovsky with a shot. And then Schaefer.
On the ice for the Islanders. Holmstrom couldn't find a way to feed it to Shabbat. He found Schaefer, though. Matthew Schaefer testing, but Melka got his own rebound.
It was an a la TJ Oshie pass from the bumper.
Yeah.
From Horvat to set up Duclair. Schaefer carries in. Snapshot high.
That was blocked by Duclair, and that stung him. Yeah. Feathered along by Schaefer. Zizekas tumbles down. Schaefer the outlet. And he moves through center. Schaefer glides across the line. Shabanoff back to him. Save Saros.
You see with that play whatsoever.
That's a great explanation. Stamkos pocket picked by Schaefer, but he gets it right back. Out in front, O'Reilly double teamed. Heineman outlets. Schaefer across the line. The drop pass. Heineman back to Lee. Save made with the left hand by. You can see that one coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Schaefer. He might take off. No, gliding up the ice, waiting for some help because a change happening on the far side. Schaefer.
Great look.
Hands one to Holmstrom. Shoot. Save. Saros. Behind us. Couldn't tee it up.
Couldn't handle it cleanly.
Muscling it out is Holmstrom.
Could be a 2-on-1 for the
Islanders. With Schaefer. He's on it. Saved by Saros.
Now Schaefer back in his own zone. Chased by Trenyon. Builds speed as he moves it ahead. Siplikov back to Schaefer. Pollock face-off win. Got it to Foligno. To Tarasenko. Schaefer intercepts the cross-ice pass. Leads the charge back for the Islanders. They have numbers at the Minnesota line. Heineman a shot. Shoulder save. Holmstrom sends it across. Schaefer sidesteps Zuccarello. Schaefer shot.
Anders Lee sends that back towards his bench as they were changing. Schaefer on, Pellick off, and here comes the kid. Dashing through center. Matthew Schaefer to work, and that shot hit traffic. Slowly make his way to the late bench. Back in comes Schaefer with some speed. Cutting in, what a goal! Matthew Schaefer has tied it. Up ahead it goes. Here's Matt Barzell. In front, Schaefer for the win!